Well, good morning, guys and ladies. It is June the 5th, and today I am out on Lake Seminole. It's a beautiful lake. I'm gonna get out here today and just have a little good, just have some fun. I'm gonna probably just try to catch anything I come across. I just came out of the boat ramp here and started looking around, and I came across the nice little patch of stumps with some fish marking on it, and we're gonna see if there's some crappie there, and if there's catfish, we may catch the catfish. And so, you guys hang with me and let's see what we can get into on Lake Seminole today. Guys, I'm gonna start out my day casting a worm around a little bit just to see if I can catch a bass. I'm not sure if there's any bass on this spot, but it looked like a good place for one. Boy, guys, this bite is just awful. I knew it looked like crappie down there, but they are not biting. Oh, gotta be gentle with this one. Getting down there deep. There we go. All right, guys, I had him down there deep, but I didn't have him hooked in the gill, but I was rubbing against it. So we had to get him back in the water as quick as we could. Be real careful not to damage him. Boy, it's gonna be a tough day, it looks like. All right, guys and ladies, it's been a minute. I made a long run to the very far end of the lake from where I started because there's just no bite. Plenty of fish, but just no bite. So we're gonna try a completely different area and see if the fish are biting any better on a different part of the lake. Got one, finally. Oh yeah. There's a nice crappie. Boy, guys, it has been a tough morning. Jeez. It is hot and still in summertime, but a good eating size crappie. Oh, hey, damn it. There he is. Oh yeah, finally got some biting. There we go. So far these aren't monsters, but I tell you what, on a day when you just can't hardly catch any fish, nice size fish. Just can't catch giants all the time. Guys, we have no wind, but it seems like we might have a little bit of current in this part of the lake, and that's helping a little bit, but I'm having to reposition my boat to use the current since there's no wind. Got him. Still biting. There we go. Ooh, that one. There, guys, almost looks like a bass got a hold of that one and scraped him up real bad on one side. Just a good eating size fish. Ooh, is it hot. Guys, ladies, it is so hot and so still that I can't wear my sunglasses or they fog up. And it's so hot it's shutting my camera off. It's overheating. Welcome to Florida in the summertime. There he is. Barely hooked. We got him. Sometimes that's all it takes, and just nip at it just a little too much. Another pretty Seminole crappie. Ooh, man. There he is. Nice crappie there. Jumper. Oh, there we go. Just a good solid pound and a quarter or so crappie. Beautiful eating size fish. The fish was actually warm. That water is heating up. There we go. Just an eating size crappie, not a monster. But heck, at least we caught a mess already. Alright guys, so what we're gonna do is on a day like today, when there is no wind and it is hot as blazes, this is a good kind of day to just ride around and look for crappie, and that's what I'm about to do. You see that, guys, ladies? Right there around that stump, there's a few crappie. So we're gonna mark that one and keep looking. Oh yeah. Slick, calm, hot as blazes, middle of the day, but guys, they can be caught in the summertime when it's hot as blazes. Now I am staying a good 40 feet away. I'm trying to stay as far away from the fish as I can and cast out to them. There he is. Oh, nice fish. There we go. Another nice summertime crappie. Oh my goodness. So guys, I caught that one, hit it when I was hopping it. I hit it on the fall. Another nice pound and quarter, almost pushing pound and a half probably. Another nice crappie. There he is. Big crappie. go. There's some jump. There we go. Another nice big old crappie. Again, guys, hopping that jig, letting them hit it on the fall, get that reaction strike in these hot summer months. Alright, guys and ladies, see all those fish right there? Now they're awfully big marks, so I'm thinking that may be too good to be true, but that's either catfish or crappie, so let's take a look and see. Alright, guys and ladies, so I got out here on the lake and ran into some subscribers and spent a lot of the day helping folks out and showing them how to set up their live scope, and we even caught a few crappie to show them how to do it and what they look like. And now I'm back on the trolling motor. I'm gonna try to catch a few more. But guys, I learned a lesson today. I got out here and it was hot and still, and these fish did not want to bite. My assumption is because it was hot and still, that's why those fish weren't biting. But while I was messing around with some of the subscribers, I got to noticing, there was a lot of stuff floating in the water, and I got to looking at it. And what it was, guys, is this lake is absolutely covered with dead mayflies. I mean, just mayflies floating all in the water, all underwater. And what it is it's probably not, well, you know, the fish probably are not biting great because there's very little water flow and it's hot and still. But that's not the main reason. The main reason these fish aren't biting is because they are filling themselves up on mayflies. They are just eating mayflies floating through the water. There's like big clouds of stuff floating about 10 foot down, and I think all of that is dead mayflies, and I think those crappie are gorging on them. Now today, most of the day, I've been throwing a ATX baby shad, but I am going to change this up to a cricket because that cricket is going to mimic more like a mayfly. So let's see if that makes any difference. I'm kind of back at the boat ramp now almost, so I don't have a lot of crappie schools, but there's one little school of fish in front of me. Let's see if they'll hit that cricket jig better than the shad. And there you go, exactly what I thought. They were just absolutely all over that jig. What a difference. Nice crappie. So that was the little key thing that I have been missing most of the day. It was making it so hard to catch these fish. And now that I switched up to something that looks like a mayfly, which is what they're currently feeding on, right? You always hear match the hatch. That's what you need to do. And it just took me most of the day and seeing those mayflies floating around to realize that that's what was going on. There's only a couple on this stump. Let's see if I can catch another one. Go, free roaming crappie. Swimming out here along the river channel. Swimming along eating mayflies. Small guy. Oh, little guy with his racing stripe. Speedy Gonzalez. A little racing stripe on his head. There you go. Oh, watch out. Sorry guys, I was going to end it on that one and show you. That was a nice size crappie there if you got to look at him. But I got the rains coming in. You guys saw I switched up to that cricket because that thing looks like a mayfly, and that's what these fish are feeding on right now, mayflies. And that seems to make a difference. Switching up to that seems to get me a few more bites than I was getting earlier today. So guys, I enjoyed it. Good day on the water, hot day on the water. Learned something today. Hope you learned something too. And we'll see you on the water next weekend.